I'm just loading in right now to CyberPunk, trying to decide which save. I think I can just back out of here. Okay. Alright, let me just check my Streamlabs, and we are live. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and... This is what I'm trying to decide if I want to buy this vehicle. It's $31,000, that's all of my money. I did make a save though, so if I don't like the way that it drives or anything, then I can change it, but it's kind of yellow orangish. Orange is my favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it. That took me the whole amount of time that I've been playing the game to save up that money, because I spent my first $13,000 on something else. If this is mine, then I can essentially call this to be anywhere, but this motorcycle is great. See what it looks like on the inside. Hilarious. 000. Is that the song that always plays after you spend all your money? That was just so sick. So let's just take a look and see. This is what it looks like. It's doing this weird thing. If you go into the camera settings, change it, but it's the thing to do. Got a lot of power. I like being right up on the back of the product. That perspective helps a lot. So I've got quite a ways to go. There's cool to be able to go through the city and see all we got here. Okay, so I see my marker, but hard time seeing how close it is here. I mean, I could follow the dots, but I like to try and find my own way through here because you never know where you're going to be able to see. Like right here, this is actually pack moment where I'm going to get to be able to get out of my car and see. So before you do anything, always want to scan and look around and see who you got over here. I've only got 6 RAM, so let's see. You see that symbol down at the bottom right here, week 2, 30%. That's thermal, so I can just hit start, go to my inventory, and then when you're in your inventory, you can see if you have anything that's thermal. I didn't even have my primary weapon attached, but if you look down right here, it says electrical damage, go over physical damage. This is thermal, so it's 200 damage per second. I'm going to equip it now, see if I have any sights for it. This is a pretty cool sight called the Handyman, and it's got a little bit of aim down sight time. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference, but when it's a aim down sight issue, that's kind of like, oh, see, that only increases the range, but we can see. Muzzle wise, I don't know if the silencer is really going to do it. It's going to reduce the base damage by 25% if I use this, but the thing is, it also disables ricochet, so you just got to decide if you're going to go in hot. They're going to notice if somebody gets shot, so it's not even worth adding that on. However, if you want to add in these actually increase the angle of the ricochet by 10 degrees. So what that does, if you have the cyberware added to where you can actually view the path of the bullet, that'll make more sense then, because you can see where it's going. But for right now, this is what it looks like. Pretty smooth. I couldn't tell you what frames per second I'm getting right now. I can do Windows, G and C. I've got a million tabs open. My CPU is at 60%. My GPU is at 100% because I'm streaming on the same game that I'm playing. But I've only got a 3050 and it's hanging in there. The temperatures aren't that bad. It usually stays around 70s, but feeling over the top of the computer, that thing never gets hot. It's just at full blast. So being that I got a 1080p webcam too on top of it that can affect it. But so I don't really want to go there first. I feel like this is more secluded. And here you can see this guy right here with the fist. He's only 3-star, but the wanted for a battery of corporate right here, that shows you what they're wanted for, so you can see multiple homicides. So kind of dangerous, but they have charge jump, so between that and the brake hold, kind of got to plan something other than just sneaking up. So I'm going to start with a memory wipe, because what that does is that makes him not a threat. I'm going to execute that, and then I'm going to change target and see what do we got available. Nothing yet. I've only got 1 stick, so I'm going to have to wait until it reaches. Let's see what's going on. So I'm actually going to switch to this shotgun for a second. Let's just see if it's wake up. Now, situations like this,
one good shot and we're done!
Having as much of the health that you can craft. Sometimes it's just best to use a car and shot up. Cars are good, but they're not being run over. I've got to go to afterlife anyway. It just gives me enough time to back away. So that's cool thing about the pistol is you don't have to risk your life. Alright, so I got one of them down. I want to see what they have, so I'm going to finish this fight. Downhill. Hopefully that'll be fine. Now, since this is my car, I don't have to go by it. Whether or not it's going on doesn't matter because I can actually call it in now that I own it. So watch this. Get new parts to me. And the shotgun's working fine, but we want to see what they need. So like, if you look at this guy, it'll say weak to shock. Okay, so I could short circuit him from a distance, and you might as well do that just while you're waiting for something. Like I'm going to get different guns, so that is really good, but the thing is at this point it doesn't really make sense to have a silencer. Oh, actually that was just a muzzle brake, so that's fine. But since they're sensitive to electrical damage and that's thermal, then we're going to change over and see if we have anything that's electrical, which this right here is super powerful. It's over 300 damage per second, so I'm going to equip that. And the sight that I have on there, we can remove that if we want to and see what else there is. Like this is what I usually use for it, but the grandstand is 0.03 aim down sight. The clear view might actually not be as clear a view because it actually is only 2.8 increase, and I need a little more range. So this one has the longest range other than this scope, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the right fit for this gun, so we're just going to see since we're out of distance. If you hit up on the D-pad, you can actually see. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's see. Ugh. Not very accurate, fully automatic, and it's area. Feet first and going up, but if it's not reaching, that's a good time to move over to a sniper, even if it's not as high powered. Like I still have a sniper that is, what are we talking about here? 110 damage per second. So I'm gonna equip that, but then also at the same time, I'm gonna back out, and then you can go to a tab when you back out one more. Crafting, now that I've switched, so start. Now you can't craft while you are inside combat. So let's see, cyberware, if there's anything I can add. I don't have any arms, no legs. Integumentary, however you say that. Immune system, circulatory, nothing. So I don't have any available mods, but if you look like the ocular system, I have something in there. We can see non-lethal, non-lethal. That's going to make my weapons not lethal, which that is not what I want to do. So highlighting enemies that have detected me is not as important, but that to me it's just like between the two of these, I'm definitely going to have to sell that. And since I have two of the same, so I could break this down for rare components if I wanted to. I only have $880 because I bought the $31,000 vehicle. So at this point, I'm gonna go to my car, but I'm gonna have to see if this will reach. I don't know if it will.
Get it together!
It's really hard to keep distance because the recoil is so bad, but I think I can do it.
I'm fucking in!
See my car. Oh, okay, so they're hit. I'm gonna try a grenade.
Ah!
That was a perfect throw. Now let me just get this last guy. Wait for the sights on him. Go down a little bit.
Get out of the car!
That will calm down all that. See, I'm alright now. I don't know if... I just don't want to die and lose my progress. I do have a save from before I bought the vehicle, just in case I didn't like it, but since I'm liking it, I'm thinking I'm going to keep it. So I have to die. Okay. Now it's safe for me to go over there. I don't know if there's anybody else in the street, but I'm not changing. I'm just going to go get what I can for whatever they had. So, there's a pistol. Okay, that's cool. The revolver. Counterfeit documents. If you kind of zoom in, you can see what else is going on. There's still some stuff right here. So, explosives, you can see the now. Sometimes you just hit take all, and that will be more than enough. But I like seeing everything that I get. Like these worn Maelstrom riding pants. You could equip them. I don't know what it's bursting. So, if you want to see if it's something stronger, then you have to go to your inventory and then go to whatever you're wearing. So like right now I'm wearing these. That's what I just picked up, and apparently I picked up these as well. I don't know what the difference is. Then you kind of just decide what you like. I mean, I always prefer something darker. I don't know, it seems like you'd be less likely to be seen, but you know, I'm sure the orange collar on my jacket's not really making much of a difference. But if there's an arrow pointing, then you do have something that's stronger. The mitigation risk might be worth it. I just like the orange. That's, like I said, that's my favorite color. But this jacket's just a little bit better. The mod that comes with it is an armor increase as well, so that might be good considering I've been getting beat up pretty bad. So I'm going to go through and just see 8.9 armor, 9.8 armor, 8.9, 10.1, and 11. So this is quick hack time. This is going to be replacing this, which is about 40 armor off your head. So if you're going to do that, it can make a difference, but be sure to switch back after you're done doing whatever you're doing. So, for instance, if I look around and see, there's going to be something I can hack. I mean, if you just look at a machine even, or a vehicle, so here, this is mine, so get over there to my car. I'm going to take those boots. I don't know what they are, but I don't want to leave anything, because you can always sell it if you don't like it. Just go to a vending box. Okay, so that's more powerful than I had. And I'll just keep that equipped, that's fine. What's this? Applies nourishment status, so you can eat that, and you can see my health's going up. It was free, it was on the ground, so I'm not going to store it and waste storage space. But now it's time to go to the afterlife. I'm just going to switch to my other screen real quick. I don't have two monitors up at the moment, so I'm going to have to go back and see what we have here. I just turn around and make sure nobody's coming up on me. But man, that car looks awesome. Very kind of back to the future, you know. It has that kind of DeLorean vibe. It's like sporty, but still got a little bit of that nostalgia tackiness to it. Kind of 90s, 80s. But CyberPunk, that's the whole point of it. You know, all the post-apocalyptic movies are coming out. What was that one with Keanu Reeves? Demolition Man. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Now Sylvester Stallone. But the same people, you know, they were the same thing. But Keanu Reeves had an implant in his mind, and it kind of reminded me of this, because Keanu Reeves is the CGI character. But if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you're fine with spoilers. I haven't beat the game, but, you know,
What now?
it's kind of massive
Back up.
that he's in the
Cracks
game.
heads open, drag the bodies inside.
I told you, dog. Afterlife's all about breath. The respect you command. That don't mean a thing here. Doors are shut to us. That's that.
I guess I gotta go.
Cup cookies and move on.
Hey, in you go.
I don't want to get hit by no pictures.
Get you anything? No. This trouble, the net around me, you wove it. You know it. I lost everything.
Let me
through
be
you.
plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up your own shit.
You know what, Rogue? Go fuck yourself. Be careful who you bargain with.
Hey, interested in some more?
Well, it's called New Release Brain Dances. You can Google that. That should be descriptive of it, but that's the thing that's kind of like, you know, sick. Like, I love the way that it changes, even the starting scene.
Rogue, wanted to talk.
It's okay. Not here, not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking it back on a couch in the afterlife. Don't mess with her, she's got MRI, see right through you. Give her the truth.
Pick up the pace.
There's old Young.
Need your services. Gotta track a guy down. Anders Hellman. Hotshot engineer. Worked for Arasaka.
Millisec. Anders Hellman. Pinpoint him for me?
Thanks.
Jump in too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bug. Multiple bells ringing, V.
There's the bitch I know. Ask her about Saka Tower. How they shot me up right in front of her.
They knew the risks. All sorts of shit happens. Even to the best. To you too, Rogue. Arasaka Tower, remember? Who'd you lose back then? Johnny something...
Ah, you came prepped. Course. Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
See?
And if I don't have the scratch, it's fuck off and have a nice day?
No, more like come back when you do. Them's the breaks.
Then see ya.
You know where to find me.
Hey, interested in some work?
Doing what?
A business opportunity. Cargo transport. Get from A to B, quick and quiet. Interested?
I'm listening.
It's simple. You go to the Kabuki waterfront, collect the package, give me a call, then I tell you how to deliver it. Very straightforward.
Yeah, everything except my pay.
Don't worry, there's a bonus in it for you. Imported and duty-free.
Duty-free and detail-free.
Yes, but altogether fair. It's a simple job, generously compensated. Do you accept?
Count me out.
Your loss.
Get you anything?
I'd definitely go for a drink.
Tough day?
I don't like any of it.
So, what'll it be?
It will be... So, for 880, what do I have that I can sell that I just picked up? So I have this revolver here that is 154. They're both 154. Is physical damage. I'll sell that. Got two of these. Does this have a sight on it? So that has both those on there. This is only a little bit better, so I might as well just sell that so I don't have to unequip. And then which there we go. Okay, so well, you scoot to this side. We can see we've got some things. I'm going to switch to full screen for this.